All right, good luck. Case is certified. Going down. Good luck. I don't know if you know this or not, but this beat is dope. It kind of makes him want to rap. Yeah. Come on. I mean, they are rocking that bass line. Dee-ding, dee-ding, dee-ding. Steelers, PD, Giants for Michael B. The Cardinals, also for Michael B. Giants and Cardinals, multiple spot buyer. Jamie D with the Cowboys, Sean Cross with the Broncos, Michael B with the Ravens and the Niners. Holy cannoli. Dude's on a roll today. Martin with the Redskins. There you go, Martin. Please, tell me thank you. Worship me. Patriots for Ryan, and the Bears are for you, Keenan Ballo, your beloved Chicago Bears. There's the rest of your teams. I'll put them on the screens. And that rhymed. One time. For your mind. Boom. I'm going to be using that one, so get used to hearing that one. You're not cursed with the Redskins, D-hole. That's one of the best teams you can have because of an Ohio State Buckeye by the name of Dwayne Haskins. That's a good Tier 1 team. And maybe Leonte Carew has a third-year card. Let me get an inner out of here. It's big. This is the biggest case ever made, by the way. These certified cases, master cases, ridiculous. All right, Ray, and Kyler are going out into the shop. Carter has given a new shift at his job, so he's working overnights at his job. Neil opened up, well, not opened, but he moved his restaurant, Tyson, from one location to a new location. So he has just literally now, within the past few days, got it all set up and ready to open. So he's been intermittent. And Tyson was in here tonight. I think he has something to do with family tonight, or said he would be in and out. But the crew's all still here. You should get a Dan Marino auto so you can tease Carter. I got to meet Neil at National. Nope, still talk to Neil rather frequently. He's all good, but he moved the Fat Cat to a new location. Grammy's, I don't know where Grammy's at. I'm sure he'll be chiming in here soon. Ah. Pretty sure I priced this wrong. I have no idea how I did triple teamer at $139. Isn't this a whole case? $12 boxes, $13.50. Totally mispriced that one. Isn't this stuff like $150 a box? Jeez. That's a lot of hits. No wonder you guys bought in it. When I look at it now, open, I'm like, damn, 3 teams for $135? That's all day long. No, there's lurkers. Just me and you, Martin. That's what I've always liked. Always dreamed of. The only difference is Domino's is not showing up at the door. I know, we were thinking you were going to show up, Martin. Could have met everybody. Tyson was there. Mindy and Smash were there. Mike Diaz was there. Rob was there. I mean, in the TSP booth. Who else was there? Probably could have met tons and tons and tons of other friends. Next gen Alexander. Alexander Madison, Vikings. Saquon. Number to 199, Jace Sternberger. Matt Stafford. Number to 399, Jerry Rice. Or 199. You made a bad choice. Well, something tells me you might have spent the same amount of money at the TSB booth that you would in Vegas. What do you play in Vegas? Cards? Craps? Poker. Oh, that's the second year Josh Allen. That's nice. 22 of 30. Bills. My main man, Ryan O. Yet when he got the Bills, he didn't think he would get a dope-ass Josh Allen auto to 30. I'm anxious to see what Josh Allen's going to do this year, too. All these second-year quarterbacks from 18. Josh and Sam. Who else? And Baker. Josh, Sam, and Baker. And the other Josh. Not this Josh. This Josh Oliver, number to 50. Slots and roulette. Come on, don't lie to me. Did you at least put something down on 2 and 22, Martin? Spots 2 and 22. I play that anytime I'm at the casino, which I probably will be. I'll be in Vegas in 10 days. I'm nominated with your buddy Chad Firehand for Breaker of the Year. We're very excited about it, that we're in it together. 17. I have the uncanny luck of 2 and 22. I'm not a big gambler. I spend more on blackjack than I do on roulette. Roulette's like $100 if I go through that, or $50. But I just do like 2 and 22, a couple dollars on 2. Sometimes I'll get brave and put it $10 on 22 and 2. But it always hits. Always hits for me. 199. Hakeem Butler. I still haven't figured those things out, Martin. I still don't know how they do those. Could I do those? I don't know how to do them. You just take a whole bunch of case breaks and sell spots for them? I don't know how to do those. I mean, that's a big part of his operation, isn't it? Doing those megas. $3.99 Spielman. I do an EBW, but that's like a mini version. I'm guessing. James Conner. Number to 450. Whew. No way. Dude. Oh, that's the worst. I think I'm living large when I put $20 on 2 and 22. I'm like, yeah, I just won $250. Oh. My God, Martin. Oh, I thought you put $1,000 on 17 in the middle. You take $1,000 and lay it out on the table. Well, that's not so bad. Except when the ball hits and it's nowhere near any of your markers. That's the worst. Where were you playing at? And did you have an In-N-Out burger? Who else is up in here? It's me and Martin chilling. Late night crew. Freaks come out at night. Number to 25, Karan Higdon. Nice. There you go. I need to start doing that kind of stuff here somehow. It's just a lot harder to keep track of than you guys think. At least for me. I give you points for your purchases, but there's an Easton Stick, 199er. Yeah, roulette's too random for me to stay at in a long time. That's literally like 30 minutes. I just say I'm either going to lose $100 or I'm going to win money. But I don't like to spend my hours and hours there. My hours and hours are spent at the blackjack table because it's very social. I got to be in spot number 1. I love being first in blackjack. I don't play anywhere else unless I got the one spot. Because the one spot has access to the pit bosses. So I like talking to them, hamming it up with them. That is a new generation Nick Bosa, not numbered. $199 Gardner Minshew. There is a D-Hop. And I have to not be drinking. I mean, I'll be drinking, of course. That's near impossible for me not to. But, I mean, I can't be, like, out at some party or event drinking all night, 15 beers, and then rolling to a casino because, well, I won't leave. Or I'll fall asleep on a park bench out front. One of the two. Number to 50, Tyler Lockett. Kind of a little nervous about Vegas, not going to lie to you. I'm a little nervous. I got a little bit more money in my pocket nowadays that I'm able to spend. I'm a little nervous. I know myself. I just have to stay semi-sober. If I start knocking them back, I make poor decisions. Which I guess is what Vegas is for. I know Chad plays blackjack. I've played with him before. I know what I'll do. I'll go through and sell a bunch of cards and use that as my Vegas play money. $250. And all my stuff is like number to 99, Kelvin Harmon. I don't have dope cards. My stuff is like low end to mid high stuff. $2.99. I mean, I got lucky once and opened up a pack of Contenders Draft or something early in the season and got a Kyler to like 25 or something, but that's about it. Jam and JD's in the Quest for 6 club, right? We're going to beat the Buccaneers? I'm pretty sure we can beat the freaking Buccaneers. JD lives in Vegas and goes to 0 casinos. It's a new generation. $2.99. Lots of Miles Boykins. Keyshawn, $2.99er. Falcons. Raise that banner. Dope. Gold. Damian Harris. Nice patch. Nice piece. Patriots owner. Ryan O. Man, I'll tell you, the yellow is much easier for me to see, guys. I don't know how it looks on the TV here or on your screen, but for me over here, I can see the teams right away without having to look for 20 minutes. These are sneaky. There's one of ones of these gold teams. Number to 450, Tyler. Martin, let me throw this idea out to you. It'll probably never happen, but what if you were in Vegas and you went into I don't know where the hell you went. It went into the casino, maybe the sports book area. And there was a place called the Break Room. And the Break Room had a host like me and a whole wall of National Treasures, Immaculate, Flawless, all kinds of high-end stuff, and you could buy into like a 10 case break. Random team, 10 case break, stuff like that. Buy personals. Number to 35. How much time would you spend there? They have a big screen. They'd be showing the cards up on the big screen. You just kick back and eat and drink. Watch the cards come out. It does look okay on the screen. It's not too overwhelming or anything. I think it would be kind of cool. It'd be all slick and Vegas-y looking. Probably all kinds of graphics and animations for the cards coming out. And you just go leave with your cards real time and top loaders. It'll never happen, but it may, a small variation of it might. Noah, number to 199. Sports card bingo? What do you mean? Dolphins, Devontae Parker, 199 for Martin. Jam and JD, are you out of content from me? Just realized it might be a week or so already. C-Mac, 199. Late night TSB. West Coast family. Oh, that could be dope. '99 Antoine Wesley. Raise the banner. Darius Slayton, number to 99. That is not the giant we're looking for. Numbered to 35, Big Ben. Steelers. PD. Number to 450, Larry Fitzgerald. He is a Cardinal. There you go. Good. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm showing restraint myself, JD. That's why I like you. We want it to be organic. We want it to be natural. We want it to be easy. Don't overthink it. You know what I mean? 149, Rodney Anderson. Because I'm sure we both could pull out all the stops, go crazy. I could go crazy on Twitter and all this stuff, but we don't need to go cray-cray. Not yet. So I'm glad we are both on that same page. We got a long season ahead of us. Plenty to do in the coming months. This 3 to 4 months we have before us. Well, it feels like my eyeballs are going to fall out. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, you're working on some logos? Sweet. I'm excited to freaking see them. I want something modern and cool looking. You know, my logo is not even a logo. My logo is not even a logo. My logo is text font with a triangle behind it. I mean, it serves its purpose. You're reading Top Shelf Breaks, but to me, that's not really a logo. Darius Slayton. When does your podcast hit? Sunday? Gem and JD with Breaker Culture? Darius Slayton is a giant. Again, not the giant we're looking for. Michael Beck. He's having himself a freaking day, let me tell you. Whoa, this is what these guys at Buy-In Certified like. They do have sick patches. Like this. 17 of 35. Josh Jacobs. Like if that was one of the big rookies, money. Yeah, be creative. So when I talk to some people and I have them give them a job, and they're like, "Well, what do you want? What do you want us to do?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not the designer. I'm creative in my brain. I can kind of see, but I don't know how to voice that. I can give you a couple ideas, colors, but I give someone creative license. That's the idea. And if they're way off base, I'm like, no, that's way off. And we tailor it down to something that I like. But this was done basically 5 years ago, that logo. I haven't messed with it since. There you go, PD. I do know people know the monster. The monster is very recognizable. I was trying to think of a way we could reduce the monster down smaller or just use his head or something. But the people do know the monster, I would think, in the market when they see that. And I've always wanted them to think about monster hits from day uno. Patrick Daraspes has been on the receiving end of many monster hits over the years. Number to 299, Ezekiel Elliott. I see he is in the Jam and JD Sports Cards multi-year big-ass BOGO Blitz Mix tomorrow night. So good luck to you, PD. James Harrison, 99er. James is a Steeler. Dear collector, you're going to go ahead and get a Marquise Brown freshman fabric mirror Sigs red. Somebody go ahead and look that bad boy up. Freshman fabric Sigs to red. Yeah, to red. It's actually numbered to red. Joey Bosa. 450. Darius Geis, what's he going to do? Damn, number to 50. I thought that was going to be auto. Dan Fouts. Yeah, exactly. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to work on that and do it, because I do need it. Number to 299. Told you about the guy that I met here. I saw his graphics on Facebook. I don't know if you listened the other day, but these guys came in and did a podcast here on Wednesday. They wanted to do their podcast from the shop and they're local. I said, yeah, absolutely. I love that. Thanks. So I opened up the store for them and gave them a spot, and they did their podcast. But I was looking at their Facebook pages, and I saw some really dope graphics. I'm talking graphics that look like when you're watching football and they put up graphics of stuff to show, like, whatever they're showing, stats or the history of a squad or team or a player. That's what it looked like. I emailed him. I said, did you do these? He goes, yeah, I did these. And I looked at a bunch of other stuff he did, so I think I'm going to give him a shot. Maybe want to do that season 6 thing. I think you were working on it. I really want one for the store. Matt has been my graphics guy since I started 5 years ago. But we just kind of threw something together for Top Shelf Sports Cards, the store. Sunday. Can't wait to hear it, man. Can't wait to hear it. That's going to get you a bunch of subscribers, dude. For sure. What Ty says goes. I know you did, Martin. I thought it was cool. I know, I've seen pictures. I didn't like where you positioned it, but I had to see pictures to believe it. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not. It's like he didn't do it up by his waistband. He kind of put it, well, use your imagination. I'm like, dude, I thought you maybe got it like on your waistband by your belt area. I don't know who's ever going to see it. $3.99, Juan Thornhill. Come on, certified. Let's go. Adam Thielen. George Kittle, I would have taken him in fantasy. Alshon Jeffries is numbered to 199. Big Ben. Man, lots of base in this stuff. Number to 50, Jalen Ferguson. He's a Raven. For the Valley. I think you got something, Tyson. Or, I think you got something, Martin. Number to 199, Jalen Ferguson again, Ravens. Boom. Terry McLaurin. Sick certified patch, of course, number to 299. Number to 299, Brian Dawkins. Uh-oh, he's still here. A.J. Brown. $3.99er. Michael Gallup Pole, $2.99er. Record breakers, Eric. Josh Allen, Bills, $4.50. KB, your Bears are coming up with a chunky hit. Who is it and what is it? But a Emmanuel Hall. Sweet. Now that's a good looking card. 2 of 25. What the heck is that one called? I haven't seen that yet. Keenan, you got a lot of cards here, by the way. Not a lot, but you got a stash going. KB stash. Number to 99, Darnell Savage. Dope. Jerry Rice, 199. Dwayne Haskins, 299. Come on, Martin, that's a hit. It's 299er. He should see the field about week 6, I'm guessing. Pretty good flippability. Let's go certified. Big ass blitz mix tomorrow night. Wow. Wait till I take a picture of all the boxes with the helmet. Who would you guys say is the top 5 flippability players right now? Flippability means you picked up a card, you can flip it. Alex Smith isn't even playing. It's Case Keenum. Alex Smith's career is over. Bryce Love, $3.99. Another Redskin hit. Brother Love. $4.50, Drew Brees. That's what he gets for leaving the 49ers, right? Ooh. Alex freaking Smith. What about, I wonder whatever happened to Jim Druckenmiller. Sometimes I wonder. Flippability is, I know. I'm trying. Sometimes I sit and think, where are they now? Jim Druckenmiller. What is he doing? I would love if there was a website that I could go to, and I'm like, you know, I'm just thinking about where are they now? Where is, oh my eye, Todd Van Poppel from baseball. Bengals. The flip factor. Flippability. Oh, yeah, it is called Google. You're right. But an interface of where are they now would be so much cooler. Because then it would merge it all in one. You could just, instead of having to search for each person, you could make like playlists of everybody. Drag them all in and then look at them all at once. $3.99. And Drew Luck to 15. Andrew Luck to 15. You go, Andrew. You do what you want to do, man. I understand you don't want to die, so... Or be paralyzed, crippled for life. Todd Van Poppel, dude. $199, Marcus Mariota. See if someone can find out what Todd Van Poppel is doing nowadays. I still do to this day collect players with weird names. Todd Van Poppel was a fun one to say back in the day. Like, yo, do you guys, anybody got any Todd Van Poppels? Let's go. We were just on this last night, playing the name game. There's some really good Bears quarterback names for the name game. It's 12:30 at night. Can't really think of much right now. Damn, Josh Allen's killing it and certified tonight in the Bills. I think I'm going to start a PC collection of dudes with 3 names. Todd Van Poppel would be the highlight of it. Maybe I'll start this on Twitter. Todd Van Poppel's at the top, just because he's from the era when I started collecting. But then there's Freddie Van Fleet. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Van Fleet. Martin. As soon as he goes to bed, he's going to hit a monster, Leonte Carew, who's not even probably in this. Dexter Lawrence, 149. These freaking monsters are hiding from us tonight. You know, I was thinking about something. I'm always thinking about something, but I was thinking about your line of work as an attorney. Your job. I used to get stressed out being out late at night and have to show up for work in the morning, but I was afraid of like getting in trouble by my boss, or I hated walking in late. It's like the worst ever, late to work. But for you, dude, you have to be there. You're an attorney representing somebody's freaking life. Their life is in your hands in many cases. You have to be there. I mean, what the hell do you do if Tito gets the better of you one night? You have someone that will cover for you? Herb Smith Jr. to $4.99 that you can call and tell them they need to be there? That's a lot of pressure. Me, if I wake up in the morning, I don't know, I'll get here when I get here. But you guys, you attorneys, you need to be at court bright and early. 7:30, 8 a.m. That's a lot of pressure. $4.99, $4.50, Kirk Cousins. Bryce Love, another Redskin, Martin. The only time I feel that pressure is when I have showings. Like when I'm showing a house. You don't want to be late to that, especially if they're a new client. You got to be there early. You got to walk around the house. You got to get yourself familiar with everything. I feel the pressure of that and make sure that, God, I hope there's no traffic. I hope the GPS works right. I hope I don't forget to stop and get gas and I'm late. But that's why you get paid the big bucks. $450, Tyler. Me and you, Keenan, we're going on a health kick together, dude. We're going to hold each other accountable. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to actually get good rest, get good sleep, and stop eating bad food, and stop drinking. Little one at a time. I think the easiest would be to start with the stop the bad food. So I'll go to McDonald's tonight, and then we'll start tomorrow. Get them dope-ass salty fries from the Elgin one. Come on, Cardinals. Michael B. Sean Crossman's here. He's got the Broncos. Hey, dudes, this is a good deal for the price. Don't sweat it. You're getting a lot of cards regardless. I would hope in a case for everybody. Number to 399, Kelvin Harmon. Big Ben. Look, there you go, Sean Crossman. Number to 99, Certified Gamer, Royce. What time is it? 12:45. Shadam. I only had McDonald's, I think, once or twice in the past week, and that was for breakfast. You know, they're bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits that don't have any calories or salt or anything in them. These things are, they got to be 7,000 calories. Broker by day, breaker by night. I mean, I have a real estate license, Jib Jab. I'm a licensed broker in Illinois. And here in Chicagoland. Because my wife and I came up in the business together when we met. But over the years, Top Shelf has taken full time. And now I have a freaking store. So I do not do real estate day to day anymore. I do not do real estate day to day, but I do work with my wife. Whoa! There's a giant for you. Fabrics of the Game, LT. How about that, Valley? So my wife, basically, we started it together and we did it together, real estate. She was really good with listings and organization. I was really good with buyers, taking them around. And then Top Shelf started taking top priority for me. Started to take off, demand more time. So every once in a while, I'll help her on a deal, cover for her, do a showing, be her gopher, go pick up her documents. I help her with her marketing and promotion stuff. Sometimes she'll ask me, like, she wants to order new marketing materials. She wrote a freaking book. She brings in the real money in this family. So that's what allowed me to do this. Because my wife was doing our real estate company, the Keller Group, and building that. She's really good at what she does. She's that type of person. So it allowed me, thank God to her, to sit up at night every night And in the beginning, I had 0 customers for a long time. No money, losing money, spending a lot, not selling a lot. So I love her very much for that. Because I'm not sure many wives will put up with it for the years that she has, waiting for it to kick in. I enjoy real estate because I like people and I like sales. But I really suck at the organizational element of it and the paperwork and the documents and filling out everything online. Like to put a listing up, you got to fill out all these things and click these boxes. I hated doing that. That's why you have an assistant, right? But Heather, my wife, is like super. She is one of those organized freaks. She has a to-do list every day. It's like color-coded. I'm pretty sure on her to-do list it says take a dump. Calvin Ridley to 50. So the thing is, I keep my license every year because every 2 years or so you have to renew it and go through the classes again. So I'm afraid to let it go because I worked hard to get that damn freaking license. It was not easy passing. You have to pass 3 different classes. State, local, and the national. The 2 of them are combined. And it costs quite a bit of money to do. So sometimes I stumble upon a deal and I'm able to go show one of her houses or do something. So I'll probably keep it. TSB, this money here is like vacation money, birthdays, Christmas, nights out, dinners, food, car. I make her pay all the boring stuff. I get to pay for the cool stuff. That's how that goes. I'll pay for all the cool stuff, honey. You can pay the boring stuff like mortgages and insurance. There's Keneal and Keel, dope to 25, Patriots. Apparently he's not playing until week 6. 12 of 25. Patriots. My main man, Rhino. 450, Dante Pettis. Number to 99, Jim Kelly. He is immortal, for sure. Poor dude. Well, that's how I started as a loan officer here in Chicago. That's how I met my wife. My wife started at the mortgage bank I was working for downtown. She was a new chick in the office. Pretty blonde girl. Like 22 years old or something silly like that. 23 maybe, if that. So I was a loan officer and I started in like 2005. Industry was booming. 2004 and then of course 2007 and 8 took a dump. But there's always ways to make money in America. Always. Just go where that is. If people are losing their homes, people are going into foreclosure, then go into the foreclosure business. And that's what we did. Ty Montgomery, 35. Ravens. Michael B. What state are you in? What state are you in, Gibb? Barry Gibb? I would just like to point out that it currently feels as though someone is literally dropping eyedropper drops of hot sauce in my eye. I'm not even kidding. I can't wait to get through this box, dudes. I don't care if someone said, hey, Chris, I want to do 4 cases of Flawless. I ain't doing it. I got to get out of here and get my drops in my eye. I hope this box is good for you guys. Oh, you're in Cali? Are you in San Diego, Southern California, or where are you? Or are you in, like, Stockton? Woo! See, that's a good one. Chiefs. Can't wait to watch him on Sunday. Chiefs are owned by the Valley of Cards. Multiple spot buyer he is. I totally would have took this dude early in my fantasy draft. 450 C-Mac. Yeah, you know, certified has good patches. Holy crap, I might get out of here before 1. CK is done. It's allergies. I don't know if you get allergies out there, man, but when the seasons change here, it can get pretty bad. Chico. $1.99. Phillip Rivers. Patchalicious. Patchtastic. $2.50. Well, maybe the other side of this case will be dope. What do you think? Is that how that works in the master? Well, Jib Gib, it was nice talking to you tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Are you a collector? You into this stuff? I mean, I guess you are since you just sat in here for 2 hours. Go get your license. I don't know what the process is like in Cali. Oh, look, it's Andy Isabella to 99. Watch him turn out to be one of the top names of the year. I wish that Lawrence Taylor had ink on it. Or did we get a Lawrence Taylor with ink? Yeah, we did get a Lawrence Taylor. To 10. Sick Giants, red, white, and blue patch. There's a new generation 299. Antonio Brown. $450, Mark Ingram. Well, damn. $250. Someone's getting 500 points up in this mug. I will keep the lights on. By the way, I would say 60% of the time when I leave at night, I'm hit up by a copper at some point. Ah, Jeff Andrus, sweet. Oh, you're in the fantasy league? Well, that's good. Man, I'll tell you, that Jeff Andrus, freaking love that dude. Good peoples. I got a good crew, man. I feel like I have a good network of customers and friends. Jeff Andrus is one of them. I'd like to meet him someday. Shake the man's hand. One more. This is for 500 points. Martin. He's not here to tell us horse shit. That's his favorite word. He got a one-on-one cut auto once of like the Giants, New York Giants founder, and he was yelling horse shit. I'm like, well, if it's horse shit, take it. Pablo Loco. So did you do your draft, Pablo?